Out here hiking instead of going into kickboxing. This sure beats kickboxing. Look. %. Really a little bit easier too, actually, but still a good workout. Kickboxing ends next month. You'll be sure to email them and let them know that to stop it. I see there's horses on these trails. And I haven't been horseback riding in so long. That would be awesome. I want to do that. So beautiful. I gotta turn around and show you. Well, it's beautiful behind me too. It's beautiful in front of me. I don't know which way I'm going, but I'm gonna turn around and show you. It's pretty. That's the way I'm going. I was headed to Chatfield State Park, and I going on the Prairie Falcon Trail. I don't know, but that's the one I'm choosing. So when I came to Denver, is the first place I went. I stopped in Kansas though. It's the first place I went in 2020 when I left the St. Louis area in my RV. And I didn't plan far enough ahead, but thankfully there was a cancellation for Thanksgiving 2020 at Cherry Creek, which is closer, like where I live is about half an hour from where my son lives, and this is probably an hour, whatever. But so over Thanksgiving, I was at Cherry Creek, right near my spot at Cherry Creek State Park, and we had a great Thanksgiving. We actually, on Thanksgiving, we got Thai food. that was fun. And every place you would go and pick it up, and with your mask and everything like that. And we couldn't go in and sit down and eat anywhere though. But we had Thai food, and then we cooked the next day at Ian's girlfriend's apartment. And I made chicken pot pie, I made chicken salad, what else did I make? I think they helped me too, shopping and all of that. And I can't remember. When I remember, maybe I'll link it in here. Since I'm an editing machine now. Well, I'm getting better at editing. This is just so beautiful. The sun is going down. So beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking. So, after Thanksgiving at Cherry Creek State Park, I came over here to Chatfield State Park. So, as I was saying, after I camped at Cherry Creek State Park for Thanksgiving, I came over here this way to Chatfield State Park. And that's where I meant to go today, but I ended up at the Botanical Gardens. I'm right near, I'm not sure if this is in, I'm at Jefferson County, South Park. This is where I am. But in 2020, I went and camped at Chatfield after Thanksgiving for a little bit. And it's in Littleton. And I'm right near there now. They have a highway on the way here that's named after the teacher that was killed in Columbine. This is so pretty. Oh, it's so beautiful, these red rocks. Hi. Pretty. It's so pretty. The sun's going down. So anyways, that trip in 2020, and then I went to Moab, Utah, and went to Arches National Park, and that's where I got my state park pass for when I went to Crater Lake later on, in 2021. But so when I was at Chatfield was November 2020, and then I went to Moab, and then I went to Flagstaff, Arizona, and then I went to my brother's in Los Angeles, and spent Christmas and the holidays with them, and it ended up being the last month of my sister-in-law's life. And I feel only God could have planned that. I was there from December 2020 until February. I flew out of LAX to St. Louis for a month to take care of Blue for Gladys while she did some work trips and stuff. and then I flew back to LA. We went to Palm Springs, and that's when I went to the Alabama Hills with those YouTubers that I don't hang out with anymore, who shall remain nameless. Then I was by my brother's until mid-April, and then I went up the coast of California. It was beautiful, and but while I was in LA, I took my RV to my brother's mechanic, and because my bumper had been messed up when I was in Kansas, my first day out, I wrecked my bumper. I was embarrassed, and I think that's probably why I looked sketchy, you know. I had Illinois plate, I had this bent bumper. It's by myself, and I think that's why I got pulled over in 2020. I got pulled over in Colorado. I got pulled over in Arizona because I had this. Ian was so sweet. He was like, because I don't know, it was just my stuff from being married to who I was married to for so long. I felt ashamed. I was like, oh, look what I was like now. Ian was taking the place of his dad, and he was going to reprimand me, and he was like, oh, it gives it character, Mom. So he made me feel better. But my brother's mechanic fixed my bumper, and then he said there was nothing wrong with my electrical. My brother had thought my electrical was messed up because it kept tripping up his house. It was his house. Couldn't take it. His little house his little ranch house couldn't take my RV being plugged into it. Probably the big house could have, but the big house was on a hill, and he sold the big house, so